If y'all are anything like me this week, I need to get in and out of the kitchen as quick as possible. So I'm sharing with you 2 out of this world chicken recipes that we can make in 30 minutes or less. Hey y'all, my name is Kirsty. Welcome back or welcome here if you are new. Like I said in my intro, we are needing to get in and out of this kitchen as quick as possible. My husband just recently had back surgery, and so we're in that recovery process. And instead of spending a ton of time over at the stove, I want to spend time with him and be there to help him. So tonight we are making a really quick, really easy, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be delicious, a sweet and spicy jalapeno chicken. I want to go ahead and show y'all the ingredients that we're going to use for this recipe. Of course, you're going to need some chicken. I just went ahead and cut these up into smaller bite-sized nugget pieces. You're going to definitely need some jalapenos for this jalapeno chicken. You can use fresh jalapenos. That'll be absolutely perfect. I have some of these pickled jalapenos that we canned this last summer. These actually came from my neighbor's garden. You're going to need some salt and pepper. This here is just some stevia sweetener. You can use regular sugar. You can also use brown sugar. I think either one of those would be great, but this is just the best type of sweetener we have on hand for us. We're going to use some cornstarch. If you don't have cornstarch, do not worry. You can just use some flour in place of the cornstarch. I have some of this sweet teriyaki sauce or marinade. One recipe I saw that was similar to this one, it had, what was it, soy sauce. I didn't have any soy sauce on hand, but I did have some of this sweet teriyaki sauce, and I think this substitute is going to be just fine. You're also going to need some garlic, and then we're going to serve our chicken over some rice. So I just have some brown rice here, and I'll just cook this up in my Instant Pot. For our chicken, I want to go ahead and season it with some salt and pepper. And we'll sprinkle in some of this cornstarch. You just want enough for it to coat each piece of chicken. I want to let our chicken sit for just a couple minutes after we got it all stirred up. So I'm going to get started on our sauce. Here in my saucepan, I'm adding in about a cup of that teriyaki sauce, half a cup of water, half a cup of sweetener, a large spoonful of minced garlic, and then lastly we'll add in some jalapenos. Now, however many you add is just going to depend on your flavor preference. If you like things really, really spicy, go ahead and add in a lot. If you don't like it too spicy, just add in a little bit. I'm going to give this a good mix and get it well incorporated, and then we'll just let it sit here and simmer on the stove while we cook our chicken. To fry up our chicken, I'm actually going to use our deep fryer. Now, if you don't have a deep fryer, don't worry about it. Just get you out a large skillet and put some oil in the bottom of your skillet. Once your oil gets hot, just go ahead and drop your chicken in. Let it fry for a couple of minutes on each side and just flip it back and forth until it gets nice and golden brown. All right, y'all, so all of the pieces for dinner are ready, so let's go ahead and get this plated up. I'm going to start by adding just a small bit of rice. Next, we'll add on a few pieces of chicken just right on top of that rice. Take that sweet and spicy sauce. We're just going to kind of drizzle over the top. You could coat the chicken in the sauce, like toss the chicken in the sauce, but I've done that before and my husband wasn't a fan of the amount of sauce on each piece of chicken, so we just do it this way now. Hey Mosey, are you keeping me company in the kitchen today? Are you sleepy? I love you. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and give this one a taste. I am super excited for this one. Go ahead and get some chicken and rice. Let's try it. Wow. That is so good. The teriyaki sauce, the sweetness of that is perfect compared to the spiciness of the jalapenos. It is not too spicy. I probably could have actually added in a little bit more jalapenos, but this is amazing, y'all. Make it. All right, y'all, so this second recipe, I think it's gonna be even easier than the first one, which is great because I'm getting kind of a late start in the kitchen tonight, but we're about to make some crispy coconut chicken. I decided to cook mine in my cast iron skillet tonight. So I put this on the stove. We're gonna let this warm up. I went ahead and put some oil in there. Let's go ahead and turn the stove on. And while we let that oil heat up, let's go ahead and get dredging. To dredge the chicken, you need either flour or cornstarch. And I'm gonna season my flour with some of this Creole seasoning. You need about 4 eggs. And of course, coconut flakes. I cut my chicken into just smaller nugget sized pieces. So we'll first put it in the flour and get that well coated. Then after your flour, you'll dip it in your egg. And then we'll get it coated in the coconut. And it'll look something like this. I'm just going to sit this to the side and continue doing the same process. We got all of our chicken dredged up. Our oil is hot in the pan. So what we'll do is we'll take a piece of chicken and we'll lay these down in here in the oil for just a couple minutes on each side. And then we'll flip it, of course. And there we go, y'all. It is done. Y'all, this dinner was so quick, so easy, just few ingredients. I did make some green beans to go on the side, so let's go ahead and try the chicken. That is delicious. I love chicken nuggets, fried chicken, it's all really good. Adding that coconut to it gave it just the perfect amount of sweetness. I don't need a dipping sauce for this. So I'm gonna go and enjoy this. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed these super quick, super easy, under 30-minute meals, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below on which one of these recipes that you think you and your family will love the most, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!